can look at athletes and learn from them as business professionals. So athletes make lots of money, or at least really good ones, right? Wouldn't it be great if we could all get paid to be athletes? So I want to be like Mike. I'm sure most of you would love to be like Mike. He hasn't won a championship in over a decade, and he still makes over $40 million a year. But the reality is, most of us are young professionals. We work, right? Some of us are single, some are not. We go on dates. Some of us go on bad dates. Sometimes we drink to make the bad dates better. And then we spend the weekends recovering. So who really has time to exercise and try to be healthy, right? So as it turns out, a lot of successful people, business people, media people, just people that have been successful in life, have a lot of the same traits as athletes. So they plan, they eat well, they're passionate, they're courageous, they have discipline, they're dedicated, they're confident, and they spend time recovering. So a man with a plan. We all like a man with a plan, especially women. So Obama, president. I mean, who's really busier than the president, right? He works 365 days a year. He runs the country. He's married. He has kids. He wakes up at the butt crack of dawn. He exercises every day. He has breakfast with his family. He reads the paper, the president briefing, and sees what's going on in the world. He's at his desk by 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, and works till 6:30, has dinner with the family, works again till he goes to sleep at 12:30, starts all over again. But he gets it all done. He fits fitness in too. Eat right. Warren Buffett, arguably one of the most successful investors of our time, apparently he hates vegetables. So a few years ago, he went to the doctor. He had some weight to lose. The doctor gave him a choice. And he wasn't willing to give up his bad food that he liked to eat, so he decided to start exercising. Tina Fey apparently doesn't like to exercise. Looking at one of the pictures, I don't wholeheartedly believe that, nor do I endorse it. However, she doesn't like to exercise, so she just eats really well. So you have to be passionate about what you're doing. Some of us don't love going to the gym. Some of us don't love doing certain activities, but there's something out there for everyone. Kevin Rose, the founder of Dig, wakes up really early, doesn't love going to the gym. He does rock climbing. He runs a little bit, plays racquetball. He's been super successful, gained some weight drinking early on in the internet days, went on this big health kick, doesn't drink during the week anymore. And Richard Branson, mega billionaire, super successful, loves life. Most of us can't really do what he does to stay fit and stay active, but we could find something pretty similar. So obviously they're both passionate about what they're doing. Courage. So I think Oprah is an exceptional example, right? The American dream, grew up in the South, no money, got educated, first African American to be a billionaire, super, super successful. She struggled with her weight throughout her whole career. She even wheeled her weight across stage, only to gain most of it back a few months later. But she gets up over and over again and continues to inspire all of us. So dedication. Kelly Ripa, she's ripped, shredded, right? So she's married, she has 3 kids, she works, like super fitness nut. Apparently she only started working out not that long ago. She used to smoke. Now she's an insane fitness nut. Vanity was her goal initially, and she got really into fitness. And then this is my favorite, probably the one that most of us can identify with. This guy, Richard Roll, Men's Fitness every year, they do a top 25 fittest, most successful men. And he won the average Joe. He looks a lot more than average, I think. So he turned 40 and wanted to lose 30 pounds, set a goal of doing an Ironman, became a vegan, he has 3 kids, he's married, works a lot. He did an Ironman, and then he became an Ultraman, which is 3 Ironmen day after day after day. So he's my new hero. So work hard, Google. So the guys that started Google, early 30s, billionaires, Google, it's taking over the world. They're taking over the world. They work a lot. They want everyone around them to work a lot as well. But they also understand that people that work a lot have to have fun. They have to be healthy. So Google has become one of the fittest, most fun places to work. This woman, Marissa Mayer, VP of Geographic Local Services of Google was named one of the hottest women by Business Pundit, and they figure out how to fit fitness into their work, and they sit on fitness balls all day long. And then recover. One of the most important things that most of us overlook. You can eat really well, you can exercise, but if you don't sleep, you don't recharge your batteries, you're not going to get very far. Ariana Huffington and the editor of Glamour, Cindy Leave, last January, instead of setting fitness resolutions like most people do, their resolution was to get more sleep. So I thought that was pretty cool. So it's simple, right? Eat, train, work, recover, repeat. Like a hamster. We're like hamsters, basically. That's what we are. So if most of us don't have time to go to the gym, or we keep making excuses, the good news is there are some fun things that you could do on a daily basis as a single professional, as a young professional, to burn calories. So a few examples: kissing, going to the bathroom, fidgeting. You could burn more calories by fidgeting on the toilet. You get the idea. And if all else fails, there's guilt, there's fear. Most of us, if not all of us, are Jewish here, right? So kind of like the Day of Atonement. Do you want to die or do you want to live? Do you have an hour to exercise or do you want to die? That's all.